I love music that makes me think.
He has kind of a raspiness whenever he transitions his words that is kind of interesting.
We may need to listen to more of his album to see where he actually takes us, and it might make more sense after we listen to more of the album. So,
This is pop in 2025. If I would have asked this question about a song that sounded like this in the year 2000, I don't believe the word pop might have came to mind. Maybe.
Big Business Podcast.
Okay. We got another one, man. We got another one.
he's a new one to the channel, right?
Yeah. A name I've been seeing around for a while, actually. Never really tapped into his music. This was on the YouTube charts, number 3 right now, as of right now, and I was like, man, let me see. Listen to about 15 seconds, and I said, hey, it sound like it could be something, sound like it had some potential in there. So hey,
Okay. Now I've seen his name as well, NF, but we're artists, so when we searching through beats, we see type beats, and I done ran across NF type beats several times, and I actually like the vibe of the beats, but I never took the time to actually go listen to him as an artist. So this will be the first time ever I'm hearing him. I'm excited.
Michigan, Gladwin, Michigan is where he's from. 34-year-old rapper, singer, songwriter, producer. He's on Capitol Records. He's known to do some Christian hip hop, and his numbers are crazy. Like, there are a lot of people who like his music, and hey, I want to see. This is the song called Fear. It's off of his EP entitled Fear that was released about 10 days ago as of right now. So yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead get into it.
Let's do it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Hello. Knocking at my door again. Begging me to come outside. Let you back into my life. Now, usually I'd be strong enough to lock the doors and keep them shut. But not today, I'm desperate. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in. So go ahead and come on in. OCD is worse than ever, hands are bleeding, maybe I should take the pills, don't know what's going on with me. Some days I actually think I might be schizo. Frantic, probably not, but even writing this is making me begin to spiral. Oh God. Made a promise to myself I wouldn't let the fear back in, but then I did though. Told the world that I was sick of running, then went back to running. What a joke. Disappointing, yeah, me too. I thought I finally made a breakthrough. Guess not. It's the same song and dance, you all seen it before. Darkness holds out its hand, then we walk to the floor. Every decision made, is it mine anymore? Like a puppet with strings, I just don't have a choice. What's the truth, what's a lie? Help me God.
The main thing popping out to me is his voice, because that's, there's not a lot going on around else but his voice. But I will say his voice is, he has that kind of where he's not blowing singing, but he has kind of a raspiness whenever he transitions his words that is kind of interesting.
I'm wondering, is this how all of his music sound? Because if it does, then I'm trying to figure out what genre would you really place him in. I know we got a lot of singer rappers and all that, but like you said, he do have a raspy voice, somewhat, not a lot,
Yeah.
But it does seem like he's singing. It doesn't seem like he's rapping. I don't know if he's a rapper or not, but I guess I'm going to have to continue to listen.
Yeah. Let's do that. I'm trying to figure it out.
Help me, Lord, face your fears, dry your eyes. Grandma died, what's the point? Lost the keys, lost my hope, lost my will, lost my joy, lost a friend, lost my hope, lost my faith, lost my voice.
Video is fire.
Standing back, watching my mansion burn to ash while I hold the gas can, asking God if he started this fire. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Make all my hopes and my dreams come to life just to lay them to rest. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Give me a false sense of peace just to show me what peace really is. Is this what you wanted? On the verge, on the edge. Is this what you wanted? Petrified, scared to death. Is this what you wanted? Praying to God, desperate. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Hanging on by a thread. Is this what you wanted? Empty heart, nothing left. Is this what you wanted? Breaking down, spiraling. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? My bed is this what you wanted? To ash. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted? Is this what you wanted? The gas. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you feel? Started. Is this what you wanted? What you wanted?
Yeah.
That was enough. Fear. Different. Very different. I want to start by saying, like, I ain't going to say him flex, which I was having a hard time kind of understanding what he was saying at certain points in the song. Because, you know, if I'm going to react to it, I want to know what you're talking about. Did you have any issues understanding what of course the title was called Fear, but what did you pick up?
Yeah. I guess just from a writing standpoint, is someone kind of questioning talking to conversation with God, far as the walk of life to an extent. He said, I'm holding this gas can. Are you gonna light the flame? I don't quote me on that, but it's something like, I'm holding this gas can. Are you gonna light the fire, or something like that? Kind of like questioning his day-to-day, what he's going through mentally is kind of what I got from it. There were a couple points I didn't know exactly what he said, but that's kind of the overarching, is this what you want type of thing.
Yeah, I think it was one point he had said something about, I guess God gave him a false sense of fear so he can feel fear. I was like, I was trying to put my finger on how would that benefit you if that is the case, if God was to do that.
To fear God almost?
Is it preparation to fear something? That's the only thing I can come up with. I want
Yeah.
you to know how it feels to fear something, and we all should
Yeah.
fear God. I mean, you hear a lot of people say, "I don't fear man, I fear God only." And that's the only man you should fear, or the entity, should I say? I think the song is deep in it. I think this is one of those type of songs that you have to take a second listen, maybe even a third.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And I could see why it was the intro. I'm pretty sure if we kept on listening, um, we can maybe get more of a sense of where he was going with this project. But that's the very first song on it, and that's how he chose to start it off. So it does make me want to hear more because that one almost was a drumless presentation. Basically, it had kind of a driving force production wise when it comes to the hook on it, where you had the but everything else is just basically a piano and a guitar just playing, or so
Right.
um
I mean, anybody in the who watches this reaction video in the comments, let us know what you picked up from this song. We would like to hear from you guys as well.
yeah.
And I think you're right. We may need to listen to more of this album to see where he actually takes us, and it might make more sense after we listen to more of the album. So
Yeah. Far as the grade, what we doing on the grade, man? What we doing on the grade?
this one was very difficult to grade. The simple fact of what we just discussed, but at the same time, with that being said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a B because I
Mm.
love music that makes me think.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, I didn't get the full concept of it. I know the title is Fear, but I want to understand where you're going with the fear.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give it a B just because it made me think, and I didn't really
Yeah.
have an issue with the production. I think this beat was made just for this intro.
Yep.
He did what he wanted to do with it, even though, like I said, with certain points I didn't understand what he was saying. But I am gonna go back and listen again. But I am gonna give him a B for that because I
Yeah.
love music that makes me think.
Yeah. Uh yeah, I think I couldn't go no lower than a B minus on this. Because as you said, it does make you think. There were some moments, especially early on, where I felt like there was some good writing in it. So yeah, I would say a B. Uh, my expectations of what I want to hear may give it a B minus, but I think I can't really do that in this instance. So I'm gonna give it a clean B. Um, I couldn't see nothing that would drop it to a C plus. So yeah,
Right?
it
Uh,
definitely. I
you can't
think
really have no expectations for somebody that you really never listen to.
right. And I think if it was another artist where I know them for something, and that's the thing when you know somebody for doing something and you have a preconceived thing in your head. Like when I listen to the Joiner Project or something. Like I'm like, this is a barsmith. And then I listen to the album. You might not get the review you want from me for that because I'm like, this man is a barsmith, man. I want some bars. Like, but other people, it maybe who knows? NF last project, he might have been barring out. And if I would have heard that, he might fuck around and get an F on this shit.
Right. Because you
So
had expectations from him.
yes. So I guess it's good. It's a gift and a curse. It's pros and cons to coming into things fresh how we did with this, because there is no preconceived notion about anything. It's just what is this? Do you like it? What's the grade? So I will say I just wanted to add that, but yeah,
Yeah, and you don't know. the fact that we never done a reaction video like this, where we never heard anything from the artist, and it left us at this state, we might have to bounce back and come back and give y'all a second video, like a part 2 to this, and tell you what we found out. I think that would be pretty dope, man.
Yeah, most definitely. But yeah, I kind of, before we get up out of here, I want to go to the genre. With music like this, is this pop? Do you feel like this is pop music, this song?
It's not hip hop. It's not R&B. It's not rock. I would have to say yes, it is.
Yeah, I think this is pop in 2025. I feel like if I would have asked this question about a song that sounded like this in the year 2000, I don't believe the word pop might have came to mind. Maybe I believe it would be leaning more towards rock, pop rock ish.
Just because of the instruments,
the instrumentation of it, and the driving force behind the hook when it comes in with the cinematic, and from what I know from you mentioned the tight beat that you hear, his music is very cinematic, so I think it might be more classified towards contemporary. I don't know if you call it contemporary rock. I don't know, but I would say as of now, that's pop is the only place I can land it.
Yeah, that's the only place I can land it either. I mean, as well, because just thinking about the other genres, they just don't fit at all, and that's okay.
Yeah,
he could consider himself a rapper. I don't know, but in this particular setting, in this particular song that we just listened to, I definitely would not put this as a rap song. I can't. I just can't do it.
No. It's not, like you said, it's not a bad thing at all. As far as trying to find a genre, because I think that actually kind of makes it more interesting.
Right.
For real.
Right.
For real.
Because
there ain't no place to box it at, type of thing. So, but yeah, I don't know. Any last words?
That's the best place to be in. Don't box me in nowhere.
Right.
No, that's it, bro.
Yeah, but we're going to go ahead and get up out there. Hit that like button for pop, man. Hit that like button for pop. Hit that like button for rock. Hit that like button for music in general. That's Boss. I'm YJ. We are the two generals of this proceeding. And we're going to get up out of here, man.
Yeah. Don't have no fear. Be who you are, man. You did.
Big business,